Level 1, Pioneers and Early Builders, Steve Paranto. Steve Paranto has been playing pickleball since 1974, making him the longest-running tournament player in the sport's history. In 1984, he and his father, Arlen, revolutionized the game by inventing the first composite paddle, which replaced the wooden paddles everyone had been using since the sport was created on Bainbridge Island in 1965. Before composite paddles, players were basically swinging around glorified cutting boards. Paranto's innovation changed pickleball forever, allowing for better control, spin, and power. He's still competing today at 70 years old, which means he's been dominating rec centers longer than most pros have been alive. Jennifer Lucor. Jennifer Lucor became the first sponsored pickleball player in 2012, back when getting paid to play pickleball was about as realistic as getting paid to play Foursquare. She won 17 USA Pickleball National Championships throughout her career and was inducted into the Pickleball Hall of Fame in 2019. Lucor didn't just play the game, she documented it, creating extensive historical archives and educational content about pickleball's evolution. She's essentially the sports historian and ambassador, proving that someone could actually make a living hitting a wiffle ball with a paddle before pickleball exploded into the mainstream phenomenon it is today. Kyle Yates. Kyle Yates became the youngest player ever inducted into the Pickleball Hall of Fame at age 29 in 2024, which is the equivalent of getting a Lifetime Achievement Award before you're 30. He won 7 US Open Pro Doubles titles and was ranked #1 in doubles in 2018. Yates transitioned from competitive tennis to pickleball and immediately started collecting medals like they were Pokemon cards. His doubles partnerships have been legendary, and his consistency at the highest levels of competition solidified his legacy. Level 2, Established Veterans. Tyson McGuffin. Tyson McGuffin is a 5-time Grand Slam champion and 4-time national champion who's been competing professionally since 2016. He's one of the most recognizable faces in pickleball, partly because of his skills and partly because he's built a massive social media presence. McGuffin was a college tennis player at Scottsdale Community College before switching to pickleball, where he quickly rose to #1 in the rankings. He's known for his powerful serve, aggressive net play, and the kind of court presence that makes opponents nervous. McGuffin has stayed at the top of the sport for nearly a decade, which in pickleball years is basically forever. Riley Newman. Riley Newman has 20 PPA Tour gold medals, 5 major championships, and was formerly ranked #1 in both men's and mixed doubles. He's the definition of a complete player, excellent at the kitchen line, smart shot selection, and a doubles partner everyone wants. Newman played college tennis at Baylor University before transitioning to pickleball, where his consistent performances have made him one of the most reliable players on tour. His partnership with various top players has produced championship after championship. Newman doesn't have the flashy social media presence of some pros, but his results speak louder than any Instagram post ever could. Matt Wright. Matt Wright is an attorney who moonlights as a professional pickleball player. At 48 years old, he's still competing at the highest levels, with 73 total PPA medals to his name. Wright's longevity is remarkable in a sport increasingly dominated by younger athletes with tennis backgrounds. He's proof that you don't need to be 25 to compete with the best, though his body probably disagrees. Wright's game relies on consistency, smart positioning, and decades of experience that younger players simply can't match. Colin Johns. Colin Johns has 35 PPA men's doubles titles and formed the #1 ranked doubles team with his brother Ben from 2022 to 2024. Before pickleball, Colin played professional tennis on the ATP Tour, where he peaked at number 1,203 in singles. So basically, he was good, but not Roger Federer. The Johns brothers dominated doubles with an almost telepathic understanding of each other's games. Colin's backhand and net play are elite, and his ability to anticipate his brother's moves made them nearly unbeatable for years. Playing with the greatest player of all time helps your medal count significantly. Lucy Kovalova. Lucy Kovalova was formerly ranked #1 in mixed doubles and #2 in women's doubles in 2021, and she won the Triple Crown at the 2018 US National Championships. Kovalova is from Slovakia and played professional tennis before switching to pickleball, where her European tennis background gave her technical skills most American players lacked. Kovalova's consistency and versatility across all 3 formats, singles, doubles, and mixed, have made her one of the most respected veterans on tour. Level 3. Rising Competitors. Dylan Frazier. Dylan Frazier started playing pickleball at age 13. By 2024, he was ranked #1 in men's doubles and won the US Open Men's Doubles Championship. His rise from recreational player to professional champion in just a few years is one of the most impressive developmental stories in pickleball. Frazier didn't have a tennis background like many pros. He just picked up a paddle and got obsessively good at pickleball. His youth, athleticism, and fearless playing style have made him one of the most exciting players to watch. Pickleball. Pickleball played professional tennis on the ATP Tour before switching to pickleball, and he brings one of the biggest serves in the sport. The Israeli-born pro has over 30 PPA medals and has become known for his physical style of play that emphasizes power over finesse. Barr's tennis background shows in every aspect of his game: his footwork, his shot preparation, and his ability to hit winners from anywhere on the court. At 6'4", he's one of the tallest players on tour, giving him advantages at the net that shorter players can't match. Paris Todd. Paris Todd was a tennis prodigy who turned professional in pickleball in 2021 and immediately started winning. She captured the 2023 US Open Triple Crown, winning gold in singles, doubles, and mixed doubles at the same tournament. Todd has over 45 medals across APP and PPA tours and won 85 international tennis titles before switching sports. Her tennis pedigree is obvious in her game: powerful ground strokes, aggressive net play, and movement that makes the court look small. Todd quit tennis for pickleball, which either shows incredible foresight or that she saw more money in hitting wiffle balls than fuzzy yellow ones. Level 4. Consistent performers. Leigh Jansen. Leigh Jansen has over 400 career wins and a win rate over 60%. She didn't start playing pickleball seriously until her late 20s, working as an accountant before transitioning to the Pro Tour. Jansen's story is remarkable, not only because she has been consistently good for a long time, but also because she's competing at the highest levels while managing type 1 diabetes. Her game emphasizes consistency, smart shot selection, and outlasting opponents in long rallies. Jansen isn't the flashiest player, but she's reliable, tough, and has earned respect across the tour for her work ethic and professionalism. Hunter Johnson. Hunter Johnson is currently the #1 ranked singles player with 6 singles titles in the past 12 months. His dominance in singles is particularly impressive because singles pickleball is brutal. There's nowhere to hide, no partner to cover your weaknesses, just you and your opponent in a test of endurance and skill. Johnson's game combines speed, power, and court coverage that wears opponents down. He's also highly successful in doubles, proving he's not just a singles specialist. Johnson's recent climb to the top of singles rankings has established him as one of the most complete players on tour. Anna Bright. Anna Bright is one of the top women's players, consistently finishing on the podium and winning multiple championships alongside Anna-Leigh Waters in women's doubles. Bright's partnership with Waters has quickly become dominant, with their combination of power, precision, and chemistry making them nearly unbeatable. Bright played college tennis at Cal before switching to pickleball, bringing elite athleticism and a competitive mindset. Her ability to perform under pressure in championship matches has separated her from players with similar skill sets. Bright represents the wave of elite college athletes choosing pickleball over traditional tennis careers. Level 5. Elite Champions. J.W. Johnson. J.W. Johnson became the youngest player ever to win men's singles at age 19, has 174 career medals, and won 47 medals in 2022 with 3 Triple Crowns. Johnson's rapid ascent shocked the pickleball world. He went from unknown teenager to elite champion in less than 2 years. His game features aggressive baseline play, excellent court coverage, and a maturity that belies his age. Johnson's ability to compete with veterans decades older proved that age doesn't matter if you're talented and fearless enough. His 2022 season was historically dominant, winning tournaments across all 3 formats and establishing himself as a future GOAT candidate. Hayden Patrickin. Hayden Patrickin is 19 years old, won 10 doubles medals at the 2024 Major League Pickleball Championship, and won the 2024 Tour Finals. The most shocking part of Hayden's story is that he has no racket sports background. He didn't play tennis, didn't play badminton, just picked up a pickleball paddle and became elite. His natural athleticism, competitive drive, and ability to learn the game faster than anyone expected have made him one of the most exciting young players on tour. His youth means he's going to be terrorizing opponents for the next 20 years. He represents the first generation of players who grew up with pickleball instead of transitioning from tennis. Steve Paranto. Catherine Paranto is a three-time U.S. Open champion with over 50 PPA Tour gold medals, 2 Triple Crowns, and consistent top 5 rankings across multiple categories. Paranto played college tennis before switching to pickleball, where her technical skills and competitive fire made her one of the best women's players in the world. Her game emphasizes control, spin, and strategic shot placement, rather than pure power. Paranto has been competing at the highest levels for years, adapting her game as younger, more athletic players enter the sport. She's proof that technical excellence and game management can compete with raw athleticism. Level 6, Legendary Figures. Simone Jardim. Simone Jardim was the #1 ranked female player from 2016 to 2020, won over 80 gold medals, captured 3 U.S. Open Singles Championships, and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2024. Jardim is Brazilian and brought a South American tennis pedigree to pickleball that few could match. Her dominance during pickleball's early professional years established her as the undisputed queen of the sport before Leigh arrived. Simone's technical perfection, strategic brilliance, and relentless consistency made her nearly unbeatable. She retired from singles, but continues coaching, passing her knowledge to the next generation. Jardim's legacy as the first true female superstar in pickleball remains untouchable. Federico Staksrud. Federico Staksrud became the first player to replace Ben Johns as #1 in both singles and doubles in 2024, ending Johns' multi-year reign of terror at the top of the rankings. Staksrud is a former professional tennis player whose transition to pickleball brought a European style emphasizing spin, angles, and tactical variety. His upset victories over Johns shocked the pickleball world and proved that even the GOAT is mortal. Staksrud's rise represents the increasing internationalization of pickleball and the arrival of elite tennis players who see more opportunity in pickleball than grinding on tennis challenger tours. His reign at #1 may be brief, but breaking Johns' stranglehold was historic. Christian Alshon. Christian Alshon is known as the Tweener King for his signature trick shots and has defeated Ben Johns in head-to-head competition with multiple PPA medals across all divisions. Alshon brings entertainment value to pickleball that few players match. His tweener shots, ATP winners, and aggressive style make him must-watch television. Beyond the tricks, Alshon is a legitimate championship contender with skills across singles, doubles, and mixed. His ability to beat Johns proves he belongs in elite company, and his social media presence has made him one of pickleball's most recognizable personalities. Alshon represents the showmanship side of professional pickleball, proving the sport can be both competitive and entertaining. Level 7, GOATs, Ben Johns. Ben Johns has over 120 PPA titles, 20+ Triple Crowns, was ranked #1 in all 3 divisions simultaneously for years, and recorded a 108-match winning streak in singles. Johns is the undisputed greatest pickleball player of all time, and it's not even close. His dominance has been so complete that other pros measure their careers by how many times they've beaten him. Johns played college tennis at Maryland, but was never elite. His game translated better to pickleball, where his hands, reflexes, and strategic genius make him nearly unbeatable. The man has won more titles than some pros have played tournaments. Johns' consistency across singles, doubles, and mixed doubles for over 5 years represents a level of dominance rarely seen in any sport. Leigh. Leigh turned professional at age 12, became the youngest #1 player in history, has accumulated over 160 gold medals, won 36 Triple Crowns, and recorded a 69-match winning streak in singles. Waters is the female GOAT, and might be the most naturally talented player in pickleball history. She started playing at age 10 and was beating professionals by 13, which is absolutely absurd. Waters' combination of power, precision, court coverage, and competitive maturity makes her seem like she was genetically engineered to play pickleball. Her partnership with her mother, Leigh Waters, in doubles has been dominant, and her singles results rival anyone in the sport. At 18, Waters has achieved more than most pros will in their entire careers. She's pickleball's closest equivalent to a generational talent, and her career is just beginning. Subscribe for more pickleball breakdowns and explanations.